few years ago, I was in a difficult season of rebuilding my life. I had very little to be proud of and was questioning whether God could rebuild my mess. Then you walked into the room, and I was instantly lit up from within. What started off as a question in my own heart was answered very clearly as I gazed at the 5'4" miracle walking in my direction. It was proof that there is a God in heaven, and every day he continues to smile on me through you. I never imagined that I would be lucky enough to be standing here next to you, about to become your husband. I'm still amazed that you said yes to my proposal. I feel like I'm the luckiest man in the world to have the love of my life, and a love that is so pure, selfless, generous, unwavering. I told you early in our relationship how much I cared for you and how much I loved you, mostly because you made it easy to fall in love with you. But those words seem to fall short to the weight of what we are saying to one another today. So from this day forward, I vow to love you with a love that at times transcends my own understanding. I vow to honor you in all my actions, words, deeds, publicly and privately. I vow to always treat you with respect, dignity, honor, respecting your opinions, perspectives, thoughts, and feelings as equal to my own. I vow to remain faithful to you alone, shedding away all temptations, and keep myself solely for you. I vow to protect and defend you, our future family, and our home with all my strength. I vow to believe in your dreams, empowering you with encouragement and support for all your endeavors that you set out to accomplish. I vow to champion causes that are important to you and support your charitable and giving heart. I vow to always see the best in you, even if you don't see it in yourself. I vow to be vulnerable enough with you to tell you when I'm weak and need your support. I vow to make honesty a priority, sharing my thoughts and emotions even when it's difficult. I vow to make you laugh every day by spontaneously bursting out with songs and dances, because that's your favorite. Angelique, today I am ready to commit myself to you for the rest of my life, knowing that I say these words with a different posture, entering a new reality, ready for a new journey. I humbly pray to live up to them every day that we're married. I cannot wait to begin the rest of my life with you. Love you.
Wow, wow, wow. That was awesome. Marry him. Marry him.
I can't believe they're making me go second. My love, I remember the moment 4 Decembers ago when you looked into my soul and said, "Who are you? I see you." Even though we barely knew each other, I felt truly seen for the first time. Since then, you have surpassed everything I ever dreamed was possible in a relationship. You're the most thoughtful, loving, amazing man I've ever known. You not only treat me like a queen, you see me as the strong woman I always hoped my husband would see. And I see you. You are a gold mine. You are courageous in the way you choose love, without fear or hesitation. I've heard love defined as unconditional acceptance and looking for the good. So, I vow to accept you unconditionally and to be actively looking for all your amazing qualities. I know I won't ever have to look hard. I vow to quiet the voice of criticism and say kind words to you and about you when you're not around. I vow to give you space and transition time when you first come through the door and to just smile at you until you've settled in. I vow to support your dreams unconditionally. I vow to always continue growing as a person and as a wife. I vow to be faithful to you no matter what. I'm not going anywhere. I vow to believe that the best case scenario will always just work out for us. I vow to foster a spirit of faith, abundance, and creativity in our home. I vow to encourage and egg you on when you spontaneously burst into song and dance. I vow to have the courage to love you more deeply every single day and to receive your love for me. I can think of no better way to live out the rest of my life than to wake up with you every morning, to say goodnight to you every night, and to live out our dreams side by side. I take you forever, and I vow to love you now and always.
Let's keep going here. We're on a roll. Chris, will you have Angelique to be your wife? Let me finish. To have and to hold from this day forward, will you love her, comfort her, honor her, protect her, for better, for worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish? Will you be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Angelique, will you have Chris to be your husband, to have and to hold from this day forward? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him, protect him, for better, for worse, richer or poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish? Will you be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
I think it's ring time. Chris, place the ring on Angelique's finger and repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Angelique, place the ring on Chris's finger and repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
And so, with great joy, I now pronounce you, husband and wife. Chris, you may kiss your bride.
As long as I've known Angelique, the little time that I've got to know this amazing young lady, because we've been so much like brother and sister anyway, I can't think of a better mate than my brother. And I was just like, damn, that's crazy. My brother is the one, like, he's the one.
So for those of you who know Ange, you know she is exceptionally creative, an insane singer, songwriter, producer, teacher. She's even teaching someone in here's child drums. Painter, cook. She has a very unique sense of humor. How many people in here have met Myrtle? Okay, for those of you who don't know who Myrtle is, she is a very angry and demanding child that Angelique occasionally turns into. And we always knew it would take a very special person to handle Angelique and to really bring out and compliment the unique person she is. But the day that we saw Chris laughing and egging on Myrtle's jokes, we knew that he was the one. My favorite thing about Angelique and Chris's relationship is the way that they support each other. Not only in pursuing their individual passions and dreams, but just the way that they allow each other to be themselves fully. And Angelique hasn't changed a thing about herself since dating Chris, and that is such a huge, huge tell of who Chris is and who they are together as a couple. They never argue or fight. They really don't, not in 3 years that they've been dating. They've never had a fight. Instead, they listen and understand each other and take time to communicate. They are truly a beautiful example of what a loving relationship should look like. And Chris has been like a brother to me since day one. It was never like, oh, this guy that Angelique is dating. It was like, no, this is my brother from the day we met.
So I'm really, really excited for tonight and for all of these family members to get to know each other and to enjoy the beautiful love that is in this room. If there's nothing like throwing a wedding in the rain, DIY at your parents' house to show you what kind of community you got around you.